Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
Hey, do you know how to?
Pay two wash tape relatives. Want to give a big shout out to Original Tribal Wear. Big shout out to Mohawk. Make sure you guys are out there supporting. Make sure you go visit the website. Make sure you're rocking your feathers and your Aboriginal shirts. Got hats, hoodies, everything you need, man. We say we're original out here, so let's support originals out here. And next time I see you guys in the street, hopefully you be wearing feathers too. But shout out to Miss Mohawk, the sis. Get that shirt. Feathers, you want them feathers. Headbands, hoodies, you want it all, man. The website again is Original Tribal Wear. Original Tribal Wear. Make sure y'all tribe up, wise up, rise up.
Hey, peace and love to all American Aborigines, aka the First Americans. And here, hey, we got Chief in the building today. Scott Gator, video, coming in, about stuff.
Doing well. Thank you, Chief, for asking. How are you?
I'm great.
That's what's up. Yes.
Yeah, man. I know we can get Coda the link to so he can come on and build with us today. That'd be dope. Anybody else want to build? Yeah. Hey, you can send it to him. The link to him. We got cut off earlier on the phone call.
Ty, I sent you his number if you look in Messenger.
Send the email there. Send the link. Yeah, underneath. Right here. Uh-huh. Yeah, man. Peace to the tribe, man. Just getting started, man. That's it. There's been a lot of things going on out there in the just in the world today. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I know I was just catching some stuff. You know, they had a bombing in the Philippines and stuff. You know, they bombing Catholic churches. I, if somebody doesn't have the same religious belief as you, like, why is that cause for violence? I think that's kind of a weird thing. You know, what? How did your God tell you to do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's an interesting take on religious people. You know, a lot of the things that went on had a religious overtone. A lot of these wars and stuff. So I think that's an interesting thing. And we should definitely allow religion to keep us separated from our people when the majority of us are Christians and Jews and Muslims and stuff like that. So 5%ers and Nation Islams, you know what I'm saying? So we got to deal with our family members that are all in those paradigms, you know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with someone knowing that they're indigenous to this land. So yes, you know, that's what we're gonna talk about tonight. Just how can we unify as opposed to trying to keep separating, basing it off of words and dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what we got right now. Ty, you there? Chief, you there?
I'm here, Chief.
So what you got going on, Chief?
I'm still a little shaken, Chief, honestly. I'm just glad to be alive.
What?
You know, you know what happened. You know what happened in Rockmart in the community that I live in last Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm still a little shook up because 5 people got shot, and it was like 25 feet away from my apartment, so I'm just still a little shaken up. And so I will just be listening mostly unless something just,
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Well, you know that you're that close to something like that, you know. And it's sometimes, you could be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And so, I really feel like you gotta definitely live your life to the fullest.
Yeah, for sure. She's doing all right. They postponed her surgery until next Tuesday, so we have, instead of Thursday, it'll be Tuesday. So I'm here with them, so I feel safe. Well, anyway, but it could happen anywhere, and that's the thing that I can't run from, because I was going to try to move. But the only thing about it is just that the guy who was killed stayed across the street, and he was killed behind me. So, that's it's just so too close for me to just want to just live there, but it could have happened anywhere, because that was a little small town that you don't look for nothing like that to be happening. In Atlanta, yeah. But out in the country, no.
All at one time, 5 people got shot, or is it like a serial killer type?
No, it was like the guy was with 2 other people. He killed them, and as he was fleeing, he left with a gun and shot 3 more people. So he ended up killing 4, and 1 lived. Friend of the neighborhood, friend of all the children, friend of the people he killed, actually.
Yeah, testing. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we also broke the story. Me and Chief Moyaminya broke that story before the actual local news. So we're very proud of that. It was on Lakeisha Network. We sent out a Lakeisha network, a Lakeisha Alap in Georgia, and I think a couple days ago we did one for the nation. But the guy got caught, so he got caught in Indiana, and we broke the story before the news. Remember that. That's a big accomplishment for the
Yes.
Lakeisha Network, that we break the story before the news did. So big up to all the supporters out there. We got AP in the building, Master M first in the building. I'm gonna be in and out, y'all. So until a little bit later, we can we'll be doing some big Ben.
Can you please send Coda the link? I sent you his phone number.
Okay, hold on. I'm finna see if AP wanna come in real quick.
Peace and love, Empress, and everyone on the line.
We got there go the link right there if AP wanna come in. I'll try to send him the link on his email.
Okay.
That's was it American Indigenous One? Something like that. Let me see. American. Yeah, I believe that's it right there. So here we go. So yeah, I just sent him the link in his email. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and slide out for a couple minutes, and we'll be back.
Well, I just heard about it and I have seen it. A lot comes to mind, man. Like one, where is this at? Are there any other deaths in this prison? You know what I'm saying? That wasn't caught on camera. How did the guard not know there was a camera? Like, it's just so many things that comes with this. You know, why is this released? What purpose does it serve? You know what I'm saying? So even though we're skeptical of a lot of stuff, it's just a lot of questions that need to be answered for me. You know, yeah. So maybe I need to, hear the story. See if I can get some of those questions answered. Yep. You guys there? Let me send this out.
So apparently, a guard had handcuffed some dudes to a table and let another inmate come in and stab him up. Now, it was a white guard that did it, and it was brothers that he put on it.
Where's this at, Ty?
Indiana, I believe.
Indiana.
They
what
out
part
there.
Of Indiana?
Shit, I don't know. Just Indiana, but they out there. Yeah, this is Indiana, so this is over here by where I'm at. You know.
People, I mean, they got some real, racist prisons and county jails out there in Indiana, man, and that's not far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? Because you got that type of element inside those jails. So yeah, that's me. What county? What prison is this at? And what could be done to so that type of stuff can't happen ever again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's happening.
Yeah. So me personally, I believe it's some deep web shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody made some money off the deep web with that shit. That's my personal opinion, and it just leaked from the deep web. A lot of these films, a lot of these police killings, a lot of these stuff. Some people call them ritual killings. Maybe they is, and they might make sense, but I don't know anything about that. But I do know a lot of these so-called pale faces, whatever, especially the ones that with money, is a source of entertainment for them. Also on the deep web, there's a like a page called African American Holocaust, and when you go up in there, it's just a bunch of you know us getting killed in different types of fashions and pictures and stuff like that. Um, and there's actually uh, there's actually a group that get off that stuff. It's a fetish. It's a real thing. But the thing about it is that because we don't go in there and we're not a deep web culture, we don't talk about it. So we can be sitting right here in front of somebody's face who's actually a deep web member, a deep web person, and we would get in an argument with this person without never even bringing up the deep web. And I think that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion because I seen some of the creepy weird stuff they do and got on the deep web, and this looked like something that was deep web based, and it made it to Facebook. My opinion, and again, I'm not a journalist or anything, but this is my opinion. So, um, but I don't know. It's not meant to scare you or nothing. But um, I feel that me personally, I feel that we need to have our own deep web stuff. I'm not talking about like this, like deep web, like murderers and shit like that. But I mean, like we need to be exploring that side of the culture because for some reason that side of the culture never makes it mainstream until a video been released. You know, when most people see, you remember when the Saw first came out, most people never knew what that was. We watching the Saw like, oh, it's a movie, but we never even knew that this is it's take they're basically taking some deep web stuff and making a movie out of it, but we didn't see it as that. You see what I'm saying? We see it as some shit like Freddy Krueger, a guy and a producer just went in a room and made it up. Like, no, it was actually based off stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it's a whole part of life and a whole part of life out there that we still ain't even tapped into yet. We still over here talking about, oh, they're racist and they're this and they're that, and complaining and all this. Like you have no idea. Racist will, I mean, just thinking these people are racist is a privilege. If you actually knew what the shit that they do on the deep web, you would wish they was only racist. My opinion, but it gets weird. Now, if y'all want to go, man, I could take y'all there too. But the stream is very low. The video is very low. So it might cut out. If it cut out, we're gonna come back. Cause I'm in the red line right now. They're fucking up the stream. We might not even be live. So this just letting us know that somebody's has a eye on us and somebody's watching us. We're kind of barred from YouTube. You know, type of deal. Um, but yeah, we got a couple people watching. It's all good. It's all good. Let me see. Somebody said, "Oh yeah," in the public, and it makes it seem like it's made behind closed doors, and it's a whole new thing. Yup, yup. It's not. It's not rare. This shit is not rare. This shit is not, like spontaneous or nothing. This is a culture. You know how they say like the gang culture. They have a deep web culture, and I believe that video made it through the deep web, and that's why it came through. But you never know. Um, but it's weird. And it kind of make me feel sorry for some of the people because they don't really know what the hell be going on. They don't really know what these people be doing at nighttime. You know what does Joe the plumber? What did he do at nighttime? You know, I say Joe the plumber in the daytime and Jeffrey Dahmer at nighttime. But anyway, what the hell you gonna do about it? I say, hey, take it to the deep web. We can have our own deep web shit. My personal opinion. You know, we can have our own deep web shit, our own deep web culture that's deep down in the internet and shit and all these, But it's considered to be propaganda, blah 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 blah. But it was very disturbing to watch, though. It was disturbing as hell. I watched some of it. It was very disturbing. Very. But I actually thought that they was going to end up working together and trapping his ass and doing something to him, working together. But I don't know. Maybe they did. Hey, what's up? What's up? We got Lorraine 1 in the building. How you doing? We have a very low signal too. Very low signal. But what else going on, Chief? What else going on? It's cold.
Well, Super Bowl. I know you don't deal with sports like that, but Super Bowl's in Atlanta. We was talking about it as an economic boom for the people that live in the region. You know what I'm saying? Vendors and stuff like that. But then Coach said that they're going to have at halftime 2 transgenders dancing in the halftime show, right?
You lying?
Nah.
What?
But the bad part about it is they Aborigines. So,
what?
So then they got into it with Tommy Williams because Tommy Williams was like, "Yo, everybody in Atlanta's gay." They just stuck. So Coach went off. We got into it. Yeah, it was going off today.
They was in the chat or they was in an actual hangout, or one was in the chat?
Tommy was in the chat. Yeah.
Oh, so
I couldn't see it, but
so Coach pretty much cussed his ass out.
Said, fuck that, yeah. Coach went off.
Well, so they want to have some melanated drag queens, huh? Wow. So who's in the Super Bowl? Who won?
Oh, you don't even know. No. Well, it's the New England Patriots that I guess cheated their way into the Super Bowl again. Let's just say that. And you got the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, okay.
So they had a great season this year, man. Even though they had a controversial play against New Orleans, that really basically cost New Orleans the game, right? And it put put the LA Rams in the Super Bowl. It was a bad call. There's no question about it. You know what I'm saying? But the call wasn't made. I think Bones said it was just pointed out too that they just had got caught up. The refs cheating in the football, as well as the Patriots cheating with the football and some other shit that they was doing. That was not aboard when it came to legalities in the sports. You know what I'm saying? So, and they was spying on other teams, getting plays and stuff like that or whatever. So, yeah. So, they went to this is their 9th time going to the Super Bowl in the Tom Brady and Bill Belichick era. So they won 5 out of the last 8 appearances that they have played. So they're trying to win 6 Super Bowl championships, right? So here's the thing, right? We pointed out that everybody must make it seem like that the Patriots represent white people, right? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about this, right? Tom Brady, yes, happens to be a Caucasian guy. Bill Belichick happens to be a Caucasian guy, as well as the owner of the New England Patriots happens to be a Caucasian guy, Bob Kraft. Shout out to Bob Kraft. Now, Bob Kraft is the owner of the New England Patriots, right? Now, if we do any research in history about the Patriots of this country, you will find out that they were melanated. Hence, let's just say, give you an example, like the Delaware Indian joined in the Revolutionary War, and they didn't join as slaves. They joined as free men and women, men that fought in the Revolutionary War. Those were what you would call patriots. Just like Christmas addicts and so on and so forth. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So that's what's going on in that realm. Y'all follow me? So just because they present it as it being a certain way, we have to understand that, everything was ours first. This is America. We invented this sport. We're the best in the sport, and so we shouldn't feel a way when the Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. We're the Patriots. So, but I'm going for the LA Rams. I keep saying St. Louis Rams. I'm going for the LA Rams. I just like them better. I think they're gonna do great on defense, and they're gonna run the ball. Todd Gurley and other brothers gonna shut it down. So defense, a good running game, and the quarterback's gonna do his thing. I think it's gonna work out. It's gonna be dope. So yeah, I think they're gonna beat them by these 2 touchdowns. So that's my prediction for the Super Bowl. So Ty, you get that?
So you saying like, because the people, was the so-called slaves or whatever, by them able to go to war and fight for this country like that, like how, like that's the highest level of patriot that you can get. Is you saying it like that, or you saying like
no, I'm saying it like the guys that actually died and bled in the Revolutionary War for this country was patriots.
Oh, okay. Maybe we might look that etymology up too. That would be
sure.
You know what I'm saying? We could probably check that out or something, but we got a lot going on right now. Speaking of that, I want to talk to the people about, what we got coming up. It's kind of important. Let me see. Hold on. Put that on. Keep that on. Take that off. Now, y'all know that we're going to be leaving YouTube. I don't know if y'all know that or not. But hold on. Let me make sure my mic is good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if y'all know that or not, but we're going to be leaving YouTube. And we're going to be leaving YouTube soon. And as y'all know, we have tribeupnews.com, and we also have Universal Media Network. And so we're going to be looking for content. We have a 24-hour network that's going to be ran 24 hours a day nonstop. We are looking for over 300 hours of content, and we need lots of content, whether you have past videos or whether you can do it live. And the link is in the description box to sign up. So go sign up. It's very simple. You go there, but if you click here, you can also find how you can get paid, because these are all paid positions, and you get paid way more than YouTube. So we can double YouTube's value. So if YouTube pay you $30 for 1,000 clicks, we can pay you $60 to $80 a thousand clicks. So whatever YouTube's paying you, we will be paying you double. So you can learn about more information about how to get paid just by clicking on click here for more information. But if you already know what's going on and you want to apply on a Tribe Up Network, just go here and select your time, which is AM and FM. I mean AM or PM. And then once you select it, then time's going to come down. Anytime you pick your time, there's going to be a suggested. It says music videos right here. So that's just a suggested. So definitely check that out and take advantage of that, y'all. Because if we don't, take advantage of that, we're gonna be left, with listening to a bunch of foreigners on our network. If we don't do our own network ourselves, and we don't want that to happen. So it's very important we have us and our people show up and show out and sign up. So shout out to the people that signed up already. I have been calling some people, but no return calls. If you've been getting a 612 number, it's probably me. 612-532. It's probably me. If you signed up already, it's not a bill collector or something like that. But so definitely check that out. That's the real, that's one of the real things of Aboriginal power. That's the real concept is, actually having, actually doing us, owning, operating, controlling. That's what it looks like. And also, like I said, we'll be paying you double. But we would like good content though. Some good content would be nice. Definitely check that out. Now, back to, and don't forget Tribe Up Arcade for all the gamers out there. If you are a gamer and you have your gamer tag, contact Bones, you know, at Bones H McCoy at gmail.com, and give him your gamer tag so he can put it up on Tribe Up News, the arcade section, so other Aborigines can go and they can add you to their groups, and you guys can create tribes and stuff online. So now, what I'm saying, online on your PlayStation, your Xbox, or whatever it is that you do, we need to be tribing up there too. So we hitting all angles. So get that up. Let me see. Let me matter of fact, let me show you that. Matter of fact, while we here, we're going to tribe. Hold on 1 second, Chief. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. And then we got tribal wear too. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Miss Mohawk. Check out the originaltribalwear.com. That's the originaltribalwear.com, man. Get you some feathers, get you a hat, t-shirts. She's got everything over there, man. Go check her out. Very quality, good quality stuff. So that's originaltribalwear.com. Yeah, man, we're linking up. And check out TribeUp.app, man. It's the app that pays, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We're gonna be also screaming from over there too. So it's a lot of opportunities, man. For everybody to be a part of history, man. Be a part of this movie that we all in, man. So just what it is. It's just a good time right now in history. So that's what we on, man. Just trying to build something monumental and historical that's gonna last forever. So that's the key thing. So yeah.
Boy, but I was being funny. I don't fucking like you.
But I'm gonna hold on a second.
You're absolutely right.
Chief, you back? Chief. Yeah, man. So yeah, we got that going on, man. It's interesting that the amount of money that's spent, you know what I'm saying, during this time period, on this weekend. So, yeah, we just gotta be sure that we're trying to spend some money with Aborigines, man, and start creating Aboriginal businesses and things like that. So I think that's the key to everything. Just taking advantage of these things. Don't let them take advantage of you. So that's kind of where I stand on that. So, yeah, man. Salute to the tribe, man. Peace to everybody. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Definitely appreciate it. We're in the building, and you're not. Yeah, man. What else we got going on, man? Check out the biz101.com. Shit, man. We just gotta crack it, man. Got a lot of stuff, man. Be on the lookout for the rise of the first American heroes. Cuban hamburger. Yeah, going on. Yeah, man. Shout out to Libra Son. He probably be sliding through in a little bit. The creative genius behind, the first American heroes, man. You got Supreme Chief. Y'all see it. It's my avatar right there. Jaguar, Blue Diamond, and so far we got Copper Grizzly. So yeah, we got those characters, man. So we got a lot of more characters coming. Storyline is ill, man. So it's just a good time right now, y'all. So kind of look out for that. The whole mindset behind that is, that basically they're trying to tell our stories and use animation and use mythological, characters and things like that or whatever to paint their greatness. You know what I'm saying? So I think that we have to, we shouldn't wait on nobody to give us permission to do that. That's just weird to me. So
What happened?
yeah, let's try to do something. When we're talking about the rise of the first American heroes, us coming up with the cartoon and stuff like that or whatever, is us taking control of our own imagination, our own heroes and stuff. You know what I mean? Instead of opposed to waiting on them to do it for us. Oh, why y'all haven't done any bad characters? That part, you know what I mean? Or they typecast them, or they put them into certain things. But these are gods and goddesses. So, yeah.
Oh, yep. First American Heroes. That's gonna be nice. Definitely be on the lookout for that. A lot of work going into that. Shout out to Libra Son. Y'all know, that's gonna be for, it's gonna be, adult, you know, uh, entertainable as well. But it's gonna be mainly, for the kids, different generations. Um, and we're gonna be teaching, the kids, what to, advice and things to do on different situations that they don't talk about on Fresh Prince. Situations where they don't talk about it on TV and they don't talk about it on SpongeBob and stuff like that. So we're going to be teaching them, different situations. And also the imagery is very important because, growing up, we don't get to see ourselves in different types of images. Most of the time we're on a slave boat, we in a hood, or we assisting somebody on, like, you know opening up their car doors, or we're always a assistant. Every now and then we get a character, like Blade or something like that, every now and then. But even that's kind of, out of touch sometimes. And so now we get to show the imagery of us, in year, you know 15,000 years ago, the imagery of us and what we was doing, so that's very important. And so, we're going to be tapping into that. And, I mean, it's like I said, it's priceless of what we doing, and whether you like it or agree with it or not, at least we're doing something. You know, somebody said I feel that we should do that and make more of our own content. Yep, that's what I was talking about. We need to make our own content. We getting our own 24. We getting two of them. So we're gonna have two different networks running. We got the Tribe Up Network 24 hours a day. We got the Universal Media Network running 24 hours a day. Um, so yeah, we're getting all that, but it's just for some reason, you know, when we tell the people, hey, this is what we doing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we tell people sign up for the 5,000 link, this is stuff we doing. Some people we say, join TribeUp.app and check us out. Like people don't get it until after they see it, you know, and this is what I'm starting to realize. But if you go on TribeUp.app right here, we have a bunch of sites for genealogy. We got different types of news. Where's the arcade at? Did they? Let me see. TribeUp.app. Let me see what happened to the arcade. Library. We got libraries, formulas, genealogy. It's a whole packet of stuff. A whole packet of stuff. Y'all definitely take advantage of this stuff because we doing this stuff with the people in mind. You see what I'm saying? And we're not getting paid for none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that we should, but we're doing it for the people. And if the people don't, appreciate and value it, guess who's nobody else will. Anything we value is always going to be more important than anybody else's. So whatever we value is always going to have a higher market value, a higher value. You know, let me see. I think maybe he took the arcade off for a couple minutes because we're doing some experiments. We have some video games on there as well, but definitely send. You can even go here on TribeUp and you can fill out this, and when a little message box, you could put your gamer handle. Put your gamer handle in there. Can they see that little message box? No, they can't see the message box. But down here at the bottom, there's a message box, and you could put your game handle in there. So that way, we have Tribe Up Games, and when you click on there, it'll be a list of everybody that's on a PlayStation. It will be a list of everybody that's on Xbox. So that way we can start tribing up, on a PlayStation. You see what I'm saying? It gets good. So definitely check that out. Also, what else we got? We got check out Tribal Wear. Original Tribal Wear. So we got that. This is original Tribal Wear. Nice little websites. I got my t-shirts and stuff coming in the mail pretty soon. We got hoodies, all that type of stuff. Very nice quality. We're actually getting into cotton farming, so we can buy our own cotton and produce our own cotton to produce our own products. So that's where we're trying to go with a lot of this stuff. But we're just starting with the ordinary, buy low, sell high type of thing and stuff like that. But we in the background we are in the process of having our own cotton farms and start everything from scratch. So this is kind of what we're about. But most people can't believe it and don't understand it until they actually see it, and then they like, oh, I get it now. But it's like, well, I know you get it now, but you're not a part of it now because you didn't understand. So definitely take advantage of that, y'all. We out here 24 hours non-stop. So just to let y'all know, and don't forget, we also working on some other stuff. We got the Lakeisha app. We had to send out a couple alerts last week from a guy shot 5 people, and he was on the loose. We definitely proud of that as well. And we doing a lot of work too, because a lot of people is in the background. We're working with different peoples in the background and reaching out to us, and they're liking our content. They're liking what we're doing. And so out of all the people online, they choose to come here. And this is one of the reasons why they choose to come here is, over here to Tribe Up, is because they see us working already and they can understand the vision of where we're going. So your futuristic vision is more important pretty much than, I mean, it's damn near just as important on what you're doing right now. But we gonna get into what you want to get into, Chief. I got a couple minutes where I have to put them in the tub. What you got?
I'm not sure, man. There's so much going on. I know we were talking about the swirling thing. I don't know if we want to talk about that. Like somebody saying something about that. Since it's an open panel, I don't know if you want it to be in the discussion.
Yeah, if they want to come on and talk about it, yeah, come on and talk about it. Like, yeah, what's the deal? It's in the community, and it's not like it's a like a top priority, to some people, but to some people it is. But if you wanna come on and express yourself, come on and express yourself. We'll put the link in the
They
chat.
said it's about trust, though. It's like it's hard to trust people. You know what I'm saying? As it is, and that's what we're saying is, we don't really ask people about their family members and nothing like that, especially when they coming in the door. So we might have a full relationship with somebody before you even know whether or not they married or not married or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hold on 1 second. Somebody said, "What contact can we see on Uverse?" Yeah, we want to have a lot of positive stuff. We don't want all the raunchy stuff, but you're gonna see some of everything. You know what I'm saying? We competing with Jerry Springer. We competing with everything. So there's going to be everything, on Universal Media. But it's going to be in its proper time slot. So if it's going to be like some custom videos or something like that, most likely it's going to be like late at night or something. But around 6 o'clock, people off work, kids out of school, that's more like family time. So we want to get some nice, sitcoms or something, some nice talk shows or something, during that time. That's the type of content. You said the website for where to sign up? It's in the description box. The website of where to sign up in the description box. And everybody should already know about tribeup.app. So make sure, if you ain't got one, make sure you go get one. Right there is where you can. So all content is available. The main thing is that we just want to see us doing it. You know what I'm saying? We really don't care too much about what you're doing. We just want to see us doing it 24 hours a day, nonstop. We have a place where you can go to, and you got multiple channels, and there's nothing but us on every single channel. So whether we got one channel or 40 channels, every single channel, 100% who's owning and operating it. And that's where we're going with that. But sorry about that, Chief. Somebody asked that question.
No, that's all good.
Somebody said, I want a mouth off about respectful. Oh yeah, go ahead. Come on. Oh no, my bad, wrong link. But
we're gonna have, sports and entertainment, of course. We gotta have that. But from our perspective.
Yep. There go the link right there. If you put your email in there, I'll put you on the link. But yeah, so Chief was talking about trust in the community, right? Hello?
Yeah. I mean, trust is earned.
Right. You don't just get trust because you're quote unquote black. Like you don't just get it out the gate. But it seems like a cult mentality. Like like saying, well, you can only trust people that look like you. And first off, who are you to tell somebody to do that? You see what I'm saying? Now, if you are a person who's like, let's say you created a village, and you say these are the rules to my village, and then I can understand that. And you like, hey, this is my village. If y'all want to live here, these are my rules. Then you can say, well, my rules is this and my rules that. Then that's like, oh, okay, that's fair. But it's like when you're no different than us, and you know what I'm saying, you're no different and nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how dare you?
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? Says, how you doing? It's like, how dare you even, try to, make me believe something that you believe that, as if I don't have any thoughts of my own or any beliefs of my own or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of seemed like a cult or something, like a cult or some shit. I don't know.
Excuse me.
But you don't just get in just cause you got the right color on and shit. Like if that's what the fuck.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
It was come this past weekend. There was something that happened. I was supposed to be on a little governance call, but I wasn't able to because I had to go to a funeral and then all of that other mess. But it goes to say there's some problems within the family ties and everything, and I'm trying to learn up myself about the law and legalese side of things. I'm starting to learn more, but I definitely need to get. I definitely need to plug into some of the books that's out there that I know.
Oh yeah,
And
go to
then
tribupnews.com and go and click on law, and check. You can start right there and see what they got to offer.
yeah, I was saying like, okay, I had mentioned this to Bones. Um, Fortunately, I was able to talk to him for a little bit, but then again, he's busy doing whatever. So I'm glad I had a chance to kind of mouth off here a bit. There's some property that I believe it has my name on it. And then even if it doesn't, I have family members. I would like to, maybe I know at some point in time I'm gonna have to print up some information.
Well, we can do
But
that right
then,
now if you want to. We can do it right now.
yeah.
I've done it before.
Is there a way that you could send me some mail? I would love that too.
Well, we could do it right now. Like right now. We could check that
Mm-hmm.
out right now. If you who name do you know who names in it?
Okay, I'm trying to figure.
Nino motherfucking
Okay,
G in the building.
there,
Nino, where your mean ass been at, man? Well, Nino G, come on up in here, man. Where you been? Excuse me.
yeah,
Auntie, I'm sorry. No sellout them. The link is in it. The link is in there. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah. I was saying that. Okay, this has to do with there's a little itty bitty place called Williston, Florida, and there is a piece of property and a couple of acres.
Okay, hold on 1 second. What's the name? What's the name of it?
It's Williston, Florida.
You say Winston?
Williston.
Wilson?
Williston.
Williston?
WILLISOSTON.
Oh, Williston. Okay. Okay. WILLISTON. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Florida?
Yes.
Let me see. We could do it right now.
Like I said, I need some lawful and legalese advice, that type of information. More on that, definitely.
Well, first you gotta find out the Nino G in the building. What's up, man?
Peace, man. Just leaving this working interview for this new job I might have.
That's what's up, bro.
What you getting? What you gonna be doing?
Another animal hospital, man. But I'm gonna be doing more more intensive work than I was doing before. See, before I was doing a lot of dog handling. Here I'm gonna actually be right next to the doctor, being an assistant.
What? So when they be opening up guts and shit,
Yeah,
you gonna be handing the
I'm be
tools and
standing
shit?
right there. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
She
So
gotta,
we
I'm serious about money, careers, and law. If you ain't trying to structure yourself, I ain't messing around, man.
Yeah, I'll be matter of fact, you came in because we finna get into the little bit of law right now. But I'm finna help
Chief Stoney.
her find this property right here. So I'm on the site right now, and these are the different departments that they have. They have city management, character office. What we want to do is we want to go to the I think it's called the county clerk. That's what I believe we
Wait.
want to go.
What you talking about? I ain't really hear you.
She's looking for some land. She's looking for some land.
Oh, you gotta if you looking for some land, I ain't gonna even lie. You could damn near go on government on GSA. I think it's GSA.com, and that ain't shit but government surplus. Government surplus.
Was it like unclaimed freight, unclaimedproperty.com?
Oh, no sellout. What's up, man?
It's just government surplus shit. Like they have property, they got machines. Like I said, if niggas wanted to do some Grand Theft Auto bank heist shit, nigga, you could buy it from the government auction sites.
Okay. So we're looking.
They have all type of stuff.
Damn, I forgot. Hold on, I forgot what that's called. But
let me think. I did see some. You can also. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I know for a fact I've done it for Illinois and I've done it for California. Typically,
you've done it for Illinois and California.
Yeah, I've done it for Texas.
I've always heard about it, but I've never done it.
You can almost Google. Damn, I forgot. Because it depends on what keywords you use. But depending on the keywords that you use, I'm pretty sure every state has what's called a land office.
Right, that's the county clerk.
Every state got a land office.
I've heard of that. I've just never went through that process.
I
know that there's stuff in my name that I have to claim.
We finna claim it right now, sister. We finna claim it right now.
A lot of stuff.
Hey, Nino. Let's see if she got this land. Let's claim this shit right now. Let's do this shit right now. We finna do it right now. No playing around. I got a couple minutes.
So how was y'all finna do this?
Well, cause I actually done this before, and I don't.
I've always heard about it. I've never done it before.
And it's not my thing. But I done it a couple days ago, cause another elder had called me up and said he got some land for us, y'all. And so, I ain't want to reveal it to y'all yet until we get closer to the thing, but I might as well reveal it.
I remember hearing you talk about somebody was talking about it.
That was in the meeting. Yeah, people in the meeting already know about this, but yeah, some elder had offered Tribe Buck some land down there in Texas, about 600 some acres. And so the other day he called me up, and while he was on the phone, I sat there and looked up the land. So I got all the information on the land. I got the amount, I got the worth, I got all the goddamn paperwork on the goddamn land. So but it's still more paperwork need to be done though. So that ain't it. It's just I just got all the shit. So it's real. Just put it like that. It's just real. It's not fake. And so now she's saying the same thing. So now let's do hers. Let's do hers. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck it.
Right, shit.
Hey, what, bro? What did she say?
I missed that. What the fuck going on?
Oh, so Nino, you ain't even hearing when you came in. You must have been in the middle of it. She trying to find some land that's possibly belong to her family, right?
Yes, I know that it's.
But how you do that? It's a specific way you do that.
How about the run?
I'm finna run it right now.
But hold on, yeah. And Nino, you got some info on that?
I told you I done it last week.
Listen what he was gonna say.
Yeah, I done it last week. I was telling him.
But my mom probably got the same question.
Yeah. So hey, like I
We
said,
got to look. We got to. She know exactly where the land is and everything because they used to go there all the time when she was a kid in Mississippi. So a child in Mississippi. So let's get it in.
what the hell did we? Hold on one second. I'm gonna check my email, cause I emailed. I got some stuff emailed that I had emailed out, and so I'm gonna check my email to see my steps I took. Cause the steps that I took, I have sent myself an email trail. So now, just in case it came up again, I could go back to my email and see my trail. Um,
Yeah.
but the shit was real. I was sitting there looking at it. I was like, damn, like holy shit. Everything he was saying was lining up. You know?
Excuse me. I've heard somebody talk. I've been on the lawful and legal leave side of things a little minute, and I've heard people say that there's okay. I have one single name. There's a whole lot that I can possibly get with my name that was assigned to me.
Okay, we finna check it out right now. We finna check it out, and let's see if we got the phone. That's the phone number right there. I got the phone number. Um, the person we want to contact to was I think it was called the county clerk. I'm not exactly sure, but yep, county clerk. That's what we want. We want the Florida's county clerk. She's the lady who has the information on the land. I mean, not the lady, but in Texas it's the lady, but um, that's the
Now,
person.
could you clarify something for me?
I could see what I can do.
Now, would I need to contact the the county, Levy County? Would I need to contact the county, the state, or the
The
federal?
county. I mean, well, that's what we're doing first. We just want to see if the land, if somebody's owns it, if you own it. That's what we're trying to see. There's lots of different ways you can do it. This is not my thing. I do not take my advice as a lawyer or some shit. I'm learning this. Like I
Mm-hmm.
said, I have done it before one time, so I got a little experience, but that don't give me no damn superiority or some shit. If you understand what
Yeah,
I'm saying. So what's the name of the town again? It's
Williston.
L-
Williston.
Like what you talking about, Willis, but a ton of it.
Williston. Okay, here we go. So now what we're doing is we're going to the county clerk. So it says 11th clerk of courts. So which county is it? So we're gonna have to figure out which county. So we're going to the county clerk.
Levy.
Huh?
Levy.
Levy County? That's it? Here
Yes.
we go right
Mm-hmm.
here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you their phone number. These are the people you need to contact with. But me personally, I believe it's better to call them when you know some stuff, because chances are if you call them up and you don't know some stuff, they could try to get you for your land. That's just
Yeah,
my
they could try to let me get to somebody else and I'll give you a call back and you never get the call back.
right, yup. So I found that right now, and so what I'm finna do, you guys, is I'm finna I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm finna click on it, and it should take me to a person, and but you're gonna need their information. Now,
Hmm.
it took me to a pervert, um, Danny J. Ship, uh, Levy County. Hold on a second.
Damn, every face that you see like that is a perfect. That's how you want to say. Look, the motherfuckers in the chat probably thought you made a mistake, so you took me to a pervert. You just let that shit right out there too. You wild, dog.
Oh shit! But yeah, so
Because I'm
this
not
is
looking at the screen. When he said that shit, I was like, wait, what do you mean? Hold up. Okay. He told that same shit. The same shit.
so what we finna look up now? We finna look up tax deeds. We finna look up tax deeds, and so we need the person's name. So if you can give me the person's at least their last name, I should be able to find them.
Mhm. Taylor.
Huh?
Taylor.
Okay. So you could just give me the last name, and I would tell you. I would tell you the first names, and when you hear their first names, let me know the first name. So don't even give me the. Let me see. Here we go. Here we go. So here we're gonna do.
I'm gonna need you to do this shit for my family too. Then. Damn.
Oh. Well, y'all do know I'm guessing and learning and shit, right? It's just like,
Hey, I want
but
to see how far I go.
oh, okay, okay, okay.
Shit. You never know. I don't give a damn.
Here we go,
I
right
got
here.
some information.
This is the page right here. Levy County Tax Deeds. This is the page right here that I believe I should start on. Allow me to get the names in. Is it? Let me see. So, let me see. Let me see. Nope, nope, nope. I don't think this is the page, but let's go to a search. Hold on. Let me go back to the other page, the one I did in Texas, and see which actual was the name of the page over there. It was called what was it called? Oh no, that ain't gonna give me an error and shit. Y'all bastards. Them little hick towns, man, they page to go offline and shit. Fucking 911 don't work at certain times and shit. Like, let me see. Okay, the page I went on last time, it was called it was something about the taxes. So I was looking for the taxes last time. So let's go tax collector. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna search that name Taylor. Okay, we're gonna search owner. This will be the owner of the land, right? The owner of the land.
Yeah.
Now search the owner. Here we go. This is the correct website. So let's go all the way back to how far does this land go back?
It goes back. It goes back before.
Okay.
It goes back before 1981.
Okay,
I know that much.
So these are the people that came up. I'm gonna give you these names. Let me know which one of these apply. We have Charles D. We have Jefferson, Deborah Madison.
Hold on, say that name again.
Deborah Madison.
What else does it say?
It's just that's it. Those are all the names right there. You can try to give me the first name if you want to. I can see if it's up there. But
Deborah Mason.
Huh?
Deborah Mason.
This is it right here, Deborah. Oh, my bad. My bad.
Mason, you said Madison.
Oh yeah, because they cut me off. I can't see the rest of the I can't see the rest of it. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. But it says sold. It says you said Deborah.
Yes.
Okay,
Deborah.
I said Deborah. Okay,
with
so
an H.
With an
it's
H.
Deborah or Deborah.
Right,
it's
right,
Mason.
right. It's Deborah D. Mason. Okay. Well, see, I thought it was Madison, but yeah, it's Mason. That's there. That land is there, and her name is on that land.
Now here's a question.
Okay.
Does it list it as being bought out from a quick claim deed?
It does say sold. It says status sold. Okay, yeah, but hey, now I can see the full name now. This is the full name. Is I guess DeBorn. It looks like Deborah. DeBorn Mason Harvey.
Harvey Isaiah Mason.
Harvey Mason, Susie Taylor, Bennett, EST.
All that is in under one
No,
case
it's comma.
number?
It's Dearborn Mason, comma, Harvey Mason, comma, Susan Taylor, Bennett, EST, Florida. So the land is actually, it does exist. Y'all see this? This land does exist, and the person she said
But
owns
it's
it.
being listed as sold.
Yes, it is sold. It's sold.
See, here comes my
A
next
parcel of this land
question.
in the eastern one half of northeast, 1/4
And
of
it's sold
northwest.
legally or sold
Right.
illegally.
I
That's
can.
what I
What I
want.
can do is we can do a Google search and we can zoom in on it if you want to. But
See, here's the question. There's a lot of things that I know as facts, but I was told something. And then I seen something on, I went to the little website called missingmoney.com a little while back, and it had my name listed under it.
okay. That might be
No,
in a
those
trust.
sites are legit. Yeah, because I know some people that got some money back. I just ain't checked mine.
Yeah, the
But you
land
looking
is.
for? So what is you looking for land or you looking for I guess you could be looking for both. I'm trying to figure out if the land is marked as sold. Does that mean it was sold legally
I
or
don't
just sold?
know, but it says sold.
But this was back
It's
in
value at $2,000.
2007, 6, or 8. It was a quick claim deed was done on it. That's facts I know.
So that's as far as I can take it. The land does exist, and those names are on it. So that's as far as I can take it. So it does exist. So if you can give me your email, I can send you to this page, and pretty much, and you're gonna have to contact the county clerk. So you're gonna have to contact. They're gonna have your land, your information.
I definitely will.
So
now, mind you, I have another question. All right.
Hold on 1 second. What's your email so I can get this to you?
EVA at the number sign 4 REL at
Hold on. What you mean? You mean the number sign then for it? Do you mean like hashtag or pound?
Just the number sign. Just the number sign.
Oh, okay,
the number
okay.
4.
Hold on. That's confusing as hell. I'm sorry. So, you saying the number 4?
Yes.
Okay. Because the number sign is there's actually a number sign. So that's what it's confused. Okay. 4
REL at gmail.com.
Okay, so I got EVAF4 REL at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Okay, I just sent you that link right there. So
now, mind you, I'm gonna ask a couple more questions. All right. I kind of figured you'd say something like that, but here's the trick about it. The trick is, I don't know how this comes into play. I think it should come into play, but I'm not sure how. My father, he told me that it would be put, a piece of property and some land would be put into my name. And there's 3 other individuals, 2 boys and a girl, that would be put into their names.
Okay, so I believe, I don't know, but I think
that's more or less, that's more of my question there.
Nino, maybe you can help us on this, Nino. I don't know, but I think that will be in the trust. I don't know, but I think
what's up?
Yeah, so she was saying that, she has some land in her name, and I was under the impression that the land might not be in her name, but it might be in a trust. Her name might be in a trust. You know anything about that?
I wonder. I really do.
So
I truly wonder.
All time flat.
Here's the thing. Here go the thing with things that are in your trust. Stay this to your bond, right?
You're breaking up so bad.
Yeah, that's because I ain't in the crib yet. I'm just not gonna get off the bus. I'm about to walk to the crib. How bad is it?
Huh?
How bad is it? I said, how bad is the breaking up?
Oh, yeah. You good now?
Oh, yeah.
Right, hold on, man. Give me a second though, cause I gotta go I ain't at the crib yet. I'm down the street from the crib. But
you being heard a lot better.
So what else you know? If it's a motherfucking if it's some shit in your trust estate that belongs to you, first off, you got to figure out what is the ultimate last name to your bloodline. Once you figure out what the ultimate last name to your bloodline, then that's when you
I
can go
already
to the
know
land
that.
office. All right, look, that means you need to be calling every county clerk office in your county, or no, in the last person's deceased county, wherever they died at, you need to call that county, because
Okay.
that's where that person would have done all their paperwork with some land.
That county clerk.
Okay.
It's wherever the fuck they died at.
Yep. So everybody's seen how I did that. So if there's a rumor that there's some land in your parents' name or something like that, go to the county clerk office, or call the county clerk, or go to their website and look under tax deeds, and then
Yeah.
search
Yeah,
their
that's
name.
one way.
Yep, search their name, and
Uh-huh.
and the land should come up. You might have to, that's pretty much what I did. So that's the easy way of doing that. Now we might want to put that. We might even put that on Trap Up That Out.
Or you can always request any and all financial information on them people. Honestly, I just don't know what paperwork you would have to file. But it's all right, so like whenever you get your people's information, you want their birth certificate and their death certificate, so that whenever you present the shit, because they're gonna always tell you to come in. They're gonna tell you that it's an application process and we want you to come in. They're not gonna talk to you about shit on the phone.
Okay.
So yeah, your best bet is just sit up there, call all the counties for the people. Call all the counties where the people with that last name died that could have had some land.
Right.
And tell them what you're looking for.
Right. And also try to have confidence when you're talking to these people, and try to to have some sense that you know what the hell you're talking about. Because just like
Or that you already got information and you just trying to get some confirmation.
Right. Like you already got the information. I just need you guys to confirm it. Because if you go in there like, it might be and it could be, there's a chance that they're going to be owning your land after you leave.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They gonna misappropriate that shit real quick.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, we do got some free land down here. Okay.
No, but see, I ain't gonna lie. Let's not joke like that, because in all reality, they can't do that. Your whole family got to be dead in that bloodline for them to do that. Your whole family. So if you don't have no children, you will have to die. Then that land go up for grabs. But that's if a spouse or something don't claim it. So you know what I'm saying?
What about other
It's
siblings
actually
claiming
really
it
hard for
before?
them to take your land. You say what?
I was about to say, what about other siblings, family
Yeah,
members claiming
siblings, family members,
before?
as long as they have lineage directly to that bloodline, or they can prove that they are part of that family.
No, what I'm saying is somebody who's definitely part of the family, but maybe claimed land before another part of the family even knew that there was land.
Oh yeah, that can happen too.
My mama just said that shit today. She was like, she think another part of our family that thought her part of the family was stupid. And two country, you know what I'm saying, can't travel the world and shit. They just got claim to all the rights to the family land and all that stuff. And didn't tell nobody about it because they wouldn't look into it. So we're looking into it now.
Yeah, man. Like right now, I'm using my family tree. No, my family search. So find everybody else on my daddy's side. Cause my mama's side of the family retarded.
Okay.
Right. Don't nobody know my grandma's real name on my mama's side. Because allegedly she had 2 husbands. And then on top of that, allegedly she been an illegal alien her whole life. And when I searched her name, bro, I can't find her. I don't know why that is. I'm literally finding everybody on my daddy's side of the family. I can't find not near a motherfucker on my mama's side. Nigga, I couldn't even find my mama, and she just died like 2 years ago. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why I can't find nobody on my mama's side? What's up with that? Y'all ain't having no problems?
No, we stuck, but we ain't stuck like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, G, that shit retarded. This shit retarded, and the only thing that I know I could do that got pushed back. Now I have to wait to get that long form birth record. It's like every time I make some progress somewhere else, the shit that I had going on, somebody always fuck it up on me. Well, it's cold as hell in Chicago. Cold.
I heard y'all high was -12.
Yeah, boy.
Shit.
That was our high. And then tonight,
12.
it's supposed to be -16 or something.
You know, a little 4-degree drop ain't nothing.
Right, a negative 4-degree drop. Before we on the other side of zero.
I know, nigga. That's it awful.
Hey, matter of fact, let me fuck y'all life up real quick. What's the difference between a negative and a positive number?
What side of the zero is on? I don't know.
That's it. That's it. That's the only difference.
Sure.
They still have a value. It
Yep.
technically ain't no difference. The only difference is literally that it's on the other side.
Well,
It only depends on what direction it's going.
I'm put y'all on mute. I ain't hanging up. Just gonna go on mute for a second.
Now, could somebody, who knows the answer to this question? Now, mind you what I was saying before about how within a single person's name, there are, maybe it's called trusts. There are multiple things that a person can claim within because of it being that person's name. Who knows something on that tip?
What you say? I mean,
Okay.
what's your question though? I heard what you said. I just don't know what you like.
I'm wondering, okay, this is so far as I'm trying to learn something a little bit more on the lawful legalese side of things. I've heard people mention this before that, okay, say my name is John Adams. Okay, John Adams has a way to be able to claim multiple things because that person was assigned a name.
I mean, the only thing. I mean, to be totally honest, I hear what you're saying. I don't really understand what the question is, but I'm gonna say, once you become the holder in due course and you have the status of creditor as well as majority.
I know for a fact I've heard some things about private and public and
Well, that's what I was saying. See, the thing is you have to.
My standing of that would be I'm still on the public side. I'm still et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
All right, well, one, to deal with commerce, you have to be in your public capacity, first off. You have to. So that doesn't matter. Or you can be a third-party intervener, making a special appearance as an authorized representative on the account. But like I had said, you want to be totally honest, you gotta you would have what is the word that I'm fucking looking for? You have to proclaim your status, because what you will be doing at at a lot of times is doing what's called your administrative process, and that would be you telling them who you is, what your purpose is, um, your identity, and you know what else goes with that, because that would be your affidavit of truth.
Yeah.
Um, you would need to prove who the fuck you were. Then, like Ty said, you're gonna have to find them tax deeds. That's what you're gonna have to find, all the deeds to that land. Because a deed is nothing but a license or a certificate.
Mhm.
Um, like a birth certificate. It's just given to the person. It's just physical affirmation of whatever land resource or that's attached to the bond. That is just physical affirmation. It don't really make or break whether or not you actually have the land, but it's the only way you're going to be able to, direct yourself to the land and direct them to direct you to the land.
Mhm.
Man, I'm trying to think. I'm telling you now, man. You gotta call the state general land office. Then, like I said, you gotta call the county clerk office and see what information they got for you. Um, let me see. Shit, for some reason I want to tell you, if you can get a hold of bank records, you need to call a bank and ask them for any and all information on the account.
Mhm. Okay.
Who eating up? Who eating up some burritos? What you got?
Them ain't burritos, my brother.
What's those?
Those are not burritos. It's a fucking lean cuisine.
Oh, okay.
Lean cuisine. Fuck it, I throw back 2 perks. Um, Damn, I'm trying to think. It's another office that you could call, and I want to say that, to be totally honest, if you can trace your line back to the tribe will do all that work for you. Because then that would be internal Indian affairs or Indian internal affairs. Then you know what I'm
Something
saying?
like that. Right, man. We need to get these
Yeah.
elders up here. We need to run their names, see if they got land down there. And when
No,
you do
well,
your
see, that's
genealogy,
what I'm
man,
saying.
run those lands, run that land shit.
That too, I forget. I'm gonna say most states, most counties in these states have a genealogical office. So you might want to even go there as well, because you never know. Like, I don't know what records these people hold. They hold all type of records. If you really, 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 really want to get to the bottom of that shit, I ain't gonna lie, you got to
Yeah.
be like Dan Calloway and take your ass to the library, the National Library of Archives. But they closed right now because of no, they open right now actually.
Now,
They open.
mind you, you said the National Archives of, huh?
Or the Library of Congress, one of them.
Hey,
Library
It
Chief.
don't
of
matter. The National
Congress.
Hey,
Archives or the Library of Congress. It don't matter. They
hey,
both
Chief.
got
But
the records.
Did
don't
you?
they have state level? Each state has one.
The national, yeah, no. There's only one National Archives and one Library of Congress. Every state has, shit on public record. It's just not probably that the National Archives and the Library of Congress has.
That's what I was
They're probably
thinking
nowhere near
that you
that.
would have said.
Like they'll have any and everything you want on your family. Versus if you go to a regular county office. I know the county recorder. The county recorder is somebody you could contact for that information more than likely, because that's literally their job. They're supposed to record shit. Um, who else? Who else? Because land is an Article 1 thing.
So it's commerce. I'm trying to think who else I'll be dealing with land.
Oh, we got
Cause
Elder
like I said,
IMU.
if they took out a loan, that shit definitely gonna be in the bank. It's gonna be in the bank archives, surely. It would just be a matter of whether or not they still have those files. And I know for a fact, even if you close a bank, you closed a bank account 10 years ago, they can legally hold your information for at least 10 or 20 years, some shit like that, even after you close the account. So they might still be holding on to them old ass accounts or that old ass account information.
IMU, what's up, fam? How's it going?
Water,
Who?
Waterman.
So what, he a superhero now? He your superhero?
No,
Oh.
he's not a superhero. Man. That's one of the guys that like to play those games, so. But we ain't on that. I'm just letting you know what's to him.
Let me see. So we need to start running those names, man. That's
Hey Ty, did you see the information I put out there? How to authenticate BC?
Nuh-uh, when?
It's in the back chat. It's a little bit after you had put it's in the back chat. I'll put it in there. I saved it in my notes. It's actually a very simple fucking process.
And it's about how to do what?
How to authenticate your birth certificate. That you need to do that so that you can declare your status as majority.
You did yours already?
No.
Process?
I ain't got no money right now.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
How much is it?
I definitely got. I'm gonna have to order some birth certificates and shit. So for me, it's gonna be a little bit more pricey than you. But let's say you got your shit right. So what you've done is you're going to your county clerk's site, right, and your respective state where you was born at. Can't be the one where you live at. It got to be the one where you was born.
Right. You got to go there.
You're gonna online and you download the application to authenticate or apostille.
Let's do it right now. Can we do mass right now?
Hey,
you can do it right
now.
Let's do
All right, we can do mass right now. Give me a couple minutes.
We got instructions on how to take over the world, and they ain't executing not one of them damn instructions.
I ain't gonna see you all that.
I'm just saying, exaggerating.
Yeah.
I'll be right back because I gotta go. Yeah, I had to start the class because it's so damn cold here that the class freeze up and at work and shit. If y'all can't hear me, yeah, I'm in Minnesota. Yeah, it's so cold that the cars will freeze up if you don't cut them on. So I got my cars running. I'm finna go shut them off. I believe they,
Oh, you talking about the gas and shit?
Yeah, the gas will freeze up and shit like that. So, I'll be right back and we go run mass right now. We do my loan certificate, birth certificate right now.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh. Man, that process simple as shit, bro. I wish I knew what my fucking birth certificate was.
Hey, did you grab any of that from them files that I sent a long time ago? Any of that information
actually? No. If it is, I ain't found it.
Yeah.
Well, I found everything else. Up in there. It's actually a lot of shit that I have to go back to that motherfucking. Man, bro, I really want to understand this trust law shit, and that shit's kind of deep. I keep telling people, you know what I'm saying, that's not that. To be honest, in my opinion, you can't have no job going to law school. You can't. That shit's too dense. That's some dense shit, bro. Law is some dense shit. Like, fuck, bro. Like, it's... Alright, so y'all ever heard of A for V?
A4V?
Has anybody heard of A for V or AFV, acceptance for value? That's what it's called. Accepted for value, acceptance for value.
Nope.
All right. So when these some motherfuckers write you a ticket. What that is actually is a negotiable instrument. Or you hold on, I'm gonna get my notes in a second. I'm gonna bust that down. I'm gonna go ahead and spit that. I had nigga, that's like 5 pages front and back. Nigga, line for line for line for line for line. Just on acceptance for value. And I think this is only I want to say that was the kernel of the lesson. I'm not 100% sure. I believe it is. I didn't take no half-ass notes. I literally kept pausing the video. It probably took me 2.5 hours to take 30 minutes worth of notes. But I got that shit. And nigga, this goes for indictments, traffic tickets, shit, and any type of fine they try to throw at your ass. That's what this is for. But actually, what I learned AFV for was it has something to do with debt. I'm trying to learn how to discharge debt, and once I learn how to do that, I'm gonna turn that into a fucking side hustle. And if this, well, I ain't gonna say if, I'm gonna say if I get tired of the veterinary and shit, I might do that, but I don't know.
Okay, so I believe we back live. Let me check it out.
Back live, y'all.
Let me see. Yeah, we should be back live. These motherfuckers, man.
Man, they love us, man. That's all that means. Love us.
Hey, James Gilmore, you in here? Can you hear me? Okay, yeah, we should be back live. Okay, yeah, we back. Yeah, so
we back, son.
You was breaking down the Buck Act.
All right.
And
the Buck Act just made it easier to basically appropriate the land to foreigners. Well, no, my bad. That's the Homestead Act. But see, first you had the Indian Removal Act, then you had the Homestead Act, then you had the Buck Act. And the Homestead Act just took all the land. It made all the land that basically they removed the Indians off of available. That's what that did, right? So look, you took Indians off the land. Then once you got them off the land, you made it available for foreigners to come and apply at a land office after having state. So you used to have state citizenship to buy land. That's why they used to marry the Aboriginal women a lot of times. Because, shit, motherfuckers were trying to own some land. The Homestead Act regulated it to the foreigners. And the Buck Act basically gave the federal government powers of regulation. And that's, you know what I'm saying, why you got to go through the county clerk office or whatever, because those are all federal institutions. Well, not institutions, but they are federal offices. They are part of the federal government. So, okay.
So what oversees that office?
Which office?
The clerk, the county clerk.
Secretary of State.
Can we just go there?
Yep. You can always go there. There's never one way to do something.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, because I'm familiar with the Secretary of State. But what you know about because you was talking about zip codes and all that shit. That was pretty cool.
I was just saying that's what puts you in federal jurisdiction. That's why you're gonna have to go through the feds to get the land.
So, what you know about consulates?
My bad.
What you know about consulates?
I don't know shit. Do we have a consulate? That's a particular type of
I mean, like,
counselor is a person.
no, I mean, like you know how like you have like the Mexican counseling, you have the ounce some, you know, like the Somalian counseling.
You saying
Like,
the Aborigines?
huh?
Do the Aborigines have one?
No. I was gonna ask that next, but I was gonna see what you know about it first.
Nah.
What you know about a Q-tip number?
Oh,
A Q-tip number.
how you spell it?
CUSIP.
TUSI.
No, C-K.
Oh, Q-sip. Where did you get that from?
I on a video, looking up some stuff.
Cause look, nigga, your social security number is actually a warehouse number. That's the best way to put that.
Why
It's
you
a
say
warehouse
warehouse? Why? Oh, okay.
Because they recycle them.
Oh, okay.
Like it was somebody else that had your social security number before you. That's out of 10.
You sure?
Yep. They recycle it, boy.
No, straight up, I never knew that.
Yeah, they recycle them. Hey, girl.
Oh, okay, they digital. So, oh yeah, then I was gonna ask you. You know, are you interested at all in working for a counselor?
Somebody will have to let me know what the job duties be.
It would be like, you know, going to foreign countries and setting up like, you know, institutions.
Like the way it smell. What type of institutions? As long as I ain't
Like
gotta teach
banks.
nobody shit.
Oh yeah, like banks. You know, whatever needed. Schools. Car wash.
I mean, I would.
Huh.
You just said something about bank, right? So that's the more realistic thing that I think we should really look into. That'd be a little bit more cohesive than this. Starting a credit union, right? We should get with TMA.
No.
And actually start the credit union.
No.
Real talk.
No. Why would you start it? Yeah, hell no. Why would you start a credit union when you can just be a creditor?
What you mean? Break it down.
You can extend the credit to the federal government, nigga, and they gotta come to you for money. Like basically, you can be your own. See, all right, so look, you saying centralized Aboriginal banking system. I'm telling you, like I learned from this dude Derek Grace, you just need to bank with yourself. You can bank with your family. That's how Jews took over the banking system. They banked with each other, and then they got other people to bank with them. Then it caught on. You really are only supposed to bank with your family and your community. There's no reason why there are international banks.
Yeah, fuck FDIC.
But that's the same thing. That's the same thing Chief said.
No, he's saying basically
He's just using a different
build
language.
our own American banking, or like our own banking. That's what he's saying.
I ain't letting all the cat out the bag.
Well, he said what you just said, but you just broke it down. It's like the same thing in a different way. It seems like.
No, all right, so look.
Banking
like
with yourself, right? Bank with yourself.
I'm talking about literally, nigga, the first bank of Nino. Nigga, you can come get credit from Nino. Come get some credit from me. Let me extend some credit to you. Who else needs some credit? Because I'm extending credit.
Of the IMF? Would you be a member of the IMF?
No, I'm gonna be my own bank, nigga.
Okay.
I'm so fucking sick out of this, boy. This my.
So what you gonna do? Give yourself a loan? Like how that work?
No, you give yourself a loan, nigga. I am the creditor. Nigga. I create the money. I create the currency. I create the value.
Who's
regulating? You know you got to break it down. They gonna keep asking questions. You got to break it down.
Yeah, man. Like Nino, you going to?
All right, so look.
You got to talk. We don't know,
You
Nino.
going shallow as hell.
We don't know.
All right, so look. This is what you do, right? This is what you do. So look. What you do is you will have all your shit in order and you'll be in your proper person. And you will know how to maneuver with your straw man, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to invest in yourself in commodities. and you would create your capital first. Then you would get some.
Nino,
You would get some. You would get some gold, some sugar,
Nino,
nigga, some beans, whatever the fuck you wanted to trade.
Nino. You going
What?
too fast and you going kind of broad. You need to break it down to like some kindergarten. You see what I'm
Hold on,
saying?
let me
Because when
let
you
me really
say
think.
when you
Let me
when you
think.
say commodities, that can be like anything. Like what do you mean? Like
Well, that's what I mean. Literally,
It's traded. If it's sugar, if it's gold, if it's anything,
you.
it's traded.
It
It's
don't
traded
matter
on
as long as it's
shit
traded.
anyway,
As
though. You
long as
know.
it's traded, and what you got to do is
Right.
start
But once
only
again, we going
taking.
back into their
No,
shit
you're
though,
not.
bro.
Damn, hold on. No, you're not. No,
ain't
you're
no way
not. You want to know
escaping
why?
that shit.
Oh.
So
You want to know why? Because you're
Let
always
them
see.
go deep.
Look. First off, I know you niggas don't know. I know you niggas don't think I'm talking about Federal Reserve notes. I'm not talking about Federal Reserve notes. Federal Reserve notes is staying within a system. Nigga, everybody internationally trades with gold, silver, sugar, all that shit. Whatever the fuck you can get resourcefully from the land, nigga, you're always going to have a commodity to trade. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you making headbands out the Eagles in the Mojave Desert. Nigga, if somebody buying them from you and you're taking the Federal Reserve notes and you turning them bitches into troy ounces of gold and you stacking them motherfuckers up, how you can't create your own banking system? That you gotta figure out ways to trade. That's the problem. People only
that's what
know
I was
one way to
talking to you
trade.
about. That's what I
You
was
got to figure out a different way to trade. Cause that's all you doing with your Federal Reserve notes, them IOUs. All right, so look, I'm gonna give you 2,000 of these IOU notes. I'm gonna trade you this piece of paper for that belt. That costs 2,000 pieces of this. It's still a trade. You feel me? So at some point, you're always going to create some type of currency. You just gotta have a currency and not a money. Money can only be used in one system. Currency is international. Just never take money for your services. Always take commodities. Like I said, if it ain't shit, if you want to take 1 ton of sugar, whatever the fuck 1 ton of sugar is worth in silver and gold, go ahead convert it. Because I know somebody who's gonna buy it. There's always gonna be some pale face who's gonna buy the shit. You can't get around their system. I don't know why people think you're gonna get around that. You're always gonna have to trade with the pale face because that's all the pale face want to do is trade. They built their whole life on trade. You think you just finna stop them because you aboriginal? That's dead. That is dead, my boy. It's certain shit you just can't get around, and one of them. That's definitely one of them. Another way to create resource, farming. You know what I'm saying? If you own the land,
I've been saying that. We've been trying to get this land so we can get the farming shit.
If you own the land and everybody on that piece of land, if you just made sure they were straight, like let's say you appropriated the Wi-Fi, you appropriated the water, the electricity, the cooking gas, the heating gas. You feel me? You made sure all of them be straight. All the communications and all these niggas got to do is work this farm when they
got your back. Yeah.
Right.
You don't need shit.
Then you don't need nothing. They gonna need you. They gonna be like, we need y'all to become a part of the federal system. Y'all get too much money. Fuck y'all. No. Y'all, we just gonna get the money. Y'all gonna pay us. And we gonna be over here living straight. You know what I'm saying? The thing is just like I said, it's all, you always gonna have to convert your currency. So whatever it is that you have for sale, just make sure you transact what you have for a commodity so that you could always, get that currency trade off. Because if you let's say you do some dumb shit and you sell like 10 bales of some high grade and you tell that nigga, let me get a half a troy ounce. Half a troy ounce is 36. Well, no. If 1 troy ounce is 36 regular ounces, what's half of that? About 18 ounces. About 18. All right, so that's 18 1 ounce bars. I think, how much is a bill?
A bill of what?
High grade. Some high grade. Like
high
10
grade,
racks.
High grade what?
You talking about high grade cotton?
Yeah, some
Or hay.
high-grade cotton.
High grade hay. You get a
Oh,
bale
nah,
of that.
man. I'm
Niggas,
talking about
no,
some
I
weed,
don't know.
man. Y'all ass
You
retarded.
Oh, well, don't it
Well,
depends
it
on where
depends on
you
the
at?
state too, because
Yeah,
that shit
that's what
cheap
I'm
as hell
saying.
in the fucking
Yeah,
in
don't it
California. The dollar
So
going
look,
down.
I ain't
The
never
weed
bought a
dollar going
bill.
down.
I don't know how much a bill
Well,
is.
nigga,
So
we don't
typically,
know, so
what is
you
niggas
round
paying
up.
for a bill?
Nigga, we don't buy bills, nigga. Ain't nobody buy no bill.
All right, well, if you had a farm,
And
you
if
would
you
be
do,
selling your
don't you
weed by
dare
the
say I
bill.
do, motherfucker. Don't the fuck you dare.
No. I wasn't finna say that. I was just finna say if you had a weed farm, you would be selling your weed by the bill. You wouldn't be selling it by the ounce or the pound. You would be selling it by the bill. So basically, I got to figure out how many pounds is in a fucking bill,
So
and I figure out how
when the
much.
fuck we
Yeah,
gonna
that's
get
true.
started, man? When the fuck we gonna get started, Nino?
Man, we ain't gonna get started nothing
That's
until
what
we
I'm
look. I
trying to
thought we were
say,
supposed to
man.
be doing
Look,
shit with
hey, look,
numbers
brothers,
and shit like
look,
that. Where your birth
look,
certificate at?
Nino, I
look, guys.
need you in an
At some
international
point,
alliance, fam.
at some point, after I get my living situation situated, and I'm fucking working, bro. I'm going to go authenticate my BC. I'm finna go get my mama's long phone birth record. They already told me they're gonna give it to me.
Well,
I just
what you
gotta go
waiting
down
for,
there.
nigga? Let's do that shit right now. Let's do that shit
Nigga,
right
do
now.
you
He said put money
have?
on his
Do you
books. He
have?
said
I
put
just
money on his
didn't you
books while you
just hear
bullshit.
me, nigga? I don't have a job. I just
I
went
got
to
you,
work.
He
nigga.
said,
Let's
let's do
do
that
it
shit
right
right now.
now, nigga. You working for nigga? You working for the elite, nigga? Don't
You
worry
work for the
about that,
5,000 elite,
nigga.
my
Let's
G.
do that
All
shit
right, so
right
look,
now, nigga. That's all you need, nigga.
so no, I'm gonna call your ass tomorrow morning. You
Yeah,
better
that
have the
nigga.
funds available too.
Call me tomorrow morning, nigga. Call me tomorrow morning. Let's get
Phone
cracking.
check me. Phone
He
check.
think it's chicken ass too. When I hit his line,
Look, you
he
gonna
gonna be
call it
like,
like 8 a.m.
Hey,
He's like, yo,
right, like
you know,
yeah,
it's too
all right.
early.
So
We
look,
snowed in.
they
I can't
told
do
You
nothing.
gonna get that? You gonna get that? The subscribers voicemail is full.
No, talking to him. I'm like, yo, let me go cut these cars off real quick. I'll be back in like 3
no,
days.
for real, Ty. I'm gonna get your number and I'm gonna call your ass on three way, and I'm gonna let you hit them, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna let you tell them what they told me. I have to come my black ass down there
to where?
to 50 West Washington. I just remember the address. I don't remember the number or none of that shit. I
So
remember the
what you need
address
an
though.
Uber or some shit? What you need me to get you an Uber or some shit?
Hell no, I probably have somebody. I could have somebody D me off. I got bus cards, but I need to save them bitches. So, but
And that's
what's
all
the
you
name?
need. That's all you need.
No, I don't know that. I have to go down there to the office. They said I got to fill out an application for that shit.
And what's stopping you?
Okay, didn't I just tell your ass I have a living situation that I have to figure out on top of not having no bread, on top of, nigga, I'm waiting to see if they finna hire me, on top of I still gotta work there 2.5 weeks to get a fucking check. Shit that went
Yeah, you
down
know, you said
between
something about
a lot
some
of shit.
Right,
surgery or
nigga.
some
You
shit.
your own bank, nigga. Write your IOU.
Right, I was just finna say, like, nigga, I just said I ain't got no money. How the fuck out my own bank?
Nigga, you just I know I was bullshit because you said
Nigga, I owe you, nigga.
you said you was gonna be a
goes
creditor.
back.
You owe you.
No, you is the creditor, and see, that's the thing, bro. To be
Nigga, like
totally
something you
honest,
owe
y'all wanna know
They're
how.
printing the money back.
Nigga, I owe me.
Yo, the
Y'all wanna
money
know?
digital, chief. The money been digital. This shit ain't
Listen. Here goes a loophole for you, right? You want to make some quick money?
No, nigga, we want to make
Okay, well, he still got. How can he get him some digital money?
Is that notebook right there?
Back. How can I get me some digital money?
Just wait a second. I'm about to teach you how you can make some money real quick.
Blockchain.
I'm about to teach you how you can make some money real quick, but it's gonna require a couple of processes. Listen, open your. Alright. I'm about to teach you motherfuckers what accepting for value really is and how it's gonna get you some motherfucking money.
Going in.
Alright. When you look up the definition in Black's Law Dictionary, 7th edition, acceptance, an agreement either by express act or by implication from conduct to the terms of an offer so that a binding contract is on. If an acceptance modifies the terms or adds new ones, it generally operates as a counter offer. Now, I'm about to go back through that. I'm going to go back through that because y'all, the lesson is acceptance for value. you're going to accept something for value. Now, the definition has two parts to it. There's the first part. An agreement, either by express act or by implication. An express act would be somebody opening their mouth, saying the shit, or writing it down on a piece of paper. Implication would be me handing it to you and then you receiving it, you taking it from me, and
that's
acceptance.
witchcraft, fam. That's witchcraft.
That's implication. No, that's implication.
I know, but
That's
I'm saying
implication.
that's what you're describing. What you're saying, that's witchcraft.
No, man, I'm teaching your ass acceptance of value. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying that what you just said about taking somebody's words and
No.
making them
No. I didn't say that. I did not say that. That is not what I said.
Well, you just said as face value, right?
No. See, that's hold on. Let me connect to the Wi-Fi because I don't think y'all can hear me correctly. Actually, that's what the fuck is going on here.
We hear you pretty good.
Yeah, we can hear you though.
Well, it sound like somebody mistake the word acceptance for another word, and you talking about witchcraft. I mean, what the fuck is he talking about?
I'm saying because like you're talking like a verbal agreement, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. That's what
there
I'm
you
saying.
go.
That's witchcraft.
I don't know about that.
I'm taking your words, right? I'm taking your words and I'm using them to bind you to some shit. You see what I'm saying? Like,
well, this is when
my
nigga. No one told.
A hex, nigga.
Right. It sounds like a setup. It sounds like a setup, Ty, but damn, can we get through the message? That's
right,
the first
go ahead.
This is the first page, brother.
Okay, nigga,
the first page.
Right, go ahead.
This shit is dense.
Go ahead.
It's dense, man. It's thick. Look, on some real shit.
Tie you out.
On some real shit.
Look like
just go ahead, just listen. Let me break it down, and then y'all can ask y'all questions. Because if I keep letting y'all ask questions after every single thing, we'll be on this shit forever, and then
but
y'all
we gotta
lose
learn
interest.
though. We gotta learn.
But I don't want you to lose interest, G. Y'all don't have the attention span.
We hiring you, man. We got
All right, so look. Acceptance for value, right? You're accepting something for its value, right? Okay, so everybody got that in your head. Okay, definition of the word acceptance. Acceptance for value is not one word. In legalese, you have phrases that are treated as if one word, but this is two words, acceptance and value. But the key word here is acceptance. We already know that there's a value, so we don't need to look that up. We know what value is.
Yep, we know.
Hello?
Yeah, we get you.
Yeah, motherfucker called me. All right, so anyway, look, acceptance. An agreement.
Right now.
So we know that if you accept anything on the legal side, you accepting something, you are entering into an agreement. And you're entering into an agreement either by express act or by implication from your conduct. So what would be an implication via conduct of acceptance?
Right. So.
No, ain't no right. You ain't answering my question.
Huh? No, because I
got no right.
stuck
Nigga, that's not no rhetorical question.
No, I'm not saying.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying, but I got stuck on the word when you said enter in an agreement.
Enter in an agreement. Yeah.
Right. So that means
Ty. You want to fuck my bitch?
Why would I want to do that?
Do you want to fuck my bitch?
No, man. Why would I want to do that?
All right. See how you didn't enter into that agreement? There you go. The agreement was fucking my bitch. You didn't enter into the agreement. You get it?
Right. But I wasn't done. I was saying that what is agreement mean by law? Because a lot of the definitions we have needed.
No, Ty, we're not going to do that.
I'm learning. You're teaching
know what an agreement
me,
is.
man. Is it the
I know
regular
that.
agreement? Because you're speaking in law terms, so some of those terms mean different in law, correct? Right?
You're
But
right.
agreement
But
is regular.
okay,
It's
so let me
regular.
shed some light on that. Let me shed some light on that.
Yeah.
They don't always defer from the lay definition. They don't always defer. Typically, what it is a modification of the original lay word.
Right. That's what
I
I'm
know, but
trying
what
to
I'm
say.
saying, okay, so this word agreement it's not that much of a modification. It still means the same thing.
Okay.
All right, that's why I had said what I said. If I let you ask a question after everything, I'm trying to tell you, we're gonna be on this one ass word for 40 fucking minutes,
But I learned
and you're gonna
something.
miss the lesson. Ah, well, yeah, I guess. All right, so look, can we move forward?
Go ahead.
Y'all
Go ahead.
still?
I got you.
All right,
We're
so look,
learning. You teaching, man. I got you.
acceptance. All right, so for you to be accepting anything legally, that means there's some agreement presented, right?
Right.
So, this one definition, acceptance, an agreement either by express act, so that's verbally, or by implication, that's taking any negotiation instrument and putting your name on a dotted line. I'm gonna just give that to you.
Okay.
And now it also says to the terms of an offer, so that a binding contract is on. So the agreement is needed for the contract to be on. Do we understand this?
On means valid.
Yes.
Okay.
It means exactly what you think it is. Don't right now. If I ain't giving you a definition behind the word, don't second guess it.
All right. Yeah, gotcha.
All right. So look, now here goes where the accepting for value is going to apply to you later. I'm gonna tell you how you get that later, but this is basically your foreshadowing. If an acceptance modifies the terms or adds new ones, it generally operates as a counter offer. Now, what could they mean by it being operating as a counter offer now?
They mean that you don't accept it, but you're accepting it under certain another conditions that you're offering. Is that what they saying?
There we go. There you go, Ty. The thinking cap is on tight. All right. So, definition for acceptance, Black's Law Dictionary, 4th edition. To receive with approval or satisfaction. To receive with intent to return. You see what is foreshadowing?
Like a rent, like you renting that shit, pretty much, right?
No, not like you're renting it. But okay, so here's the underlying thing, this is what you're not seeing in between the lines. This, whatever they're talking about, you can accept for value. It's called a negotiable instrument. That's what this is called, or a contract. We're gonna use the word contract. Anything that you're gonna accept for value is gonna be a contract, because contracts have some type of value in them, right? Like an employer contract, right? When you sign that W-2, what value does that W-2 have for you? That W-4, my bad. What's the value in that W-4 contract?
Are you asking?
Yes.
Oh.
It sounds like a question, don't it?
Yeah. It would basically be just telling the people of.
Don't think too hard. It's really not.
No, I'm not. I'm not thinking at all. That's what.
No, I ain't trying to be funny. Because sometimes with the law shit, people be thinking too far.
Right, but I'm basically telling the people who I am and what I got. So I'm basically confirming either what they already know of me, or
what would be the value. So look, hold on. I think you missed it. For you to be accepted anything for value, that means there's damn man, y'all gonna have me teach y'all this shit out of whack, man. Hold on, let me quit. All right. When you're accepting anything for value, there's always a contract involved, but it's called a negotiable instrument.
Right.
That is what lawyers know it as. because that's what the fucking contract is. It's a negotiable instrument.
Right.
Now, you could say too that every negotiable instrument has a value. When you get a ticket, does it not have a value on it?
Yes, it do.
Okay. When you fill out the W-4 for your employer, what value does it have? A pay rate, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So, yes or no?
Huh?
No.
No, it is a contract. It's always a contract. It's always a contract. Country without it being a contract.
Yeah, you asked.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all some bad students. Y'all ain't paying attention.
I'm paying attention, but you answered. I don't know if you answered the question or you telling me. That's the only
No,
confusion I
bro.
got.
I'm asking a question. But
Okay.
Okay, so look, I'm going to ask you guys questions.
Okay.
To see how well you're following along. So if I ask a question and I don't hear nothing after 10 seconds, I'm going to believe, all right, niggas ain't paying attention.
Okay, got you.
All right, so I'm telling you that anytime you accept something for value, that's because it's a contract, and all contracts have a value. That's what I'm telling y'all. Do y'all understand this?
Right.
All of them.
I said right.
Every single last one of them. If it's a contract, it has value to it.
Okay.
And because it has value to it, they wish for you to accept it because it is the negotiation instrument they're going to use to ensnare you to a performance. We're not going to get into all that right now. We're just getting into you guys understanding that a contract always has a value to it. And if you accept it, you are liable to the terms and conditions that are made in that contract upon entering it. Do we understand this?
Yep.
That's accurate.
Yeah, that's every day, man. We download the app. We gotta. Yeah, we got that. We got you.
Okay. So the value never has to be physical, but there has to be value. So don't get that confused.
Right, I got you. Got you.
That's the difference. And what one person values versus another person is the value.
Well, see, that's the thing. You don't get to
You
control
sound
the
like
value.
you're in a trunk of a car or something, talking on the. Yeah, we can barely hear you.
Oh, man.
Huh? You truck driving?
All right, so look.
Oh, there you.
Hello. Oh, motherfucker, no, but that. Okay, so now, acceptance. Black's Law Dictionary, 4th edition. To receive with approval or satisfaction. To receive with intent to return. So what can we say now about acceptance?
You approve it.
Okay, what else do you do? What else about it?
That's all I get. You approve the terms and conditions of the contract by accepting it.
That means to accept it or not to accept it.
Okay, there you go. What you said it wrong, but I know what you meant. What we've learned here is that when you accept anything for value, the acceptance can modify the terms and conditions and add new ones. Just like it says here in the second one. You receive it with intent to return. But your intent to return, you would only be returning it if what? You were going to operate it as a counter offer, correct?
Right. So we're talking contracts. So we're talking contracts. Yeah, right.
No, I'm serious.
The bottom line what he's talking about is value. He's talking value. That's the real thing.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no. I'm talking acceptance as well.
No, you
just started
value.
talking acceptance right now, right? Did you break it down?
No. He's always been talking value, and the reason what makes it value is the fact of it is that until we establish what's value, there is no goddamn acceptance.
Exactly. Now, see, I ain't gonna lie. Now, that's a fast track. Dude, you just fast tracked the shit out that part of the lesson.
Yeah,
that's what the fuck is going on.
Like I told you guys, I helped my brother pass the bar exam, so I know this Black Law Dictionary shit. I know this fork tongue talk. I know it very well.
But he teaching it to us. He teaching us fork tongue stuff.
What that motherfucker like that?
Because it sounds like
the only reason why it's hard for me to teach, bro, because I don't know how to teach at my speed. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I just assume for you to get it because it just makes sense to me.
Right. That's what's going on.
The most simple element. The most simplest element is it's really when you talk an agreement is really based on what you think you have something that the other person wants that's value to them, and you have to determine that value.
An agreement is created off of interest. I'm gonna just put that out.
Off of interest, right? So if you walk up to me with a bunch of pearls and I ain't got no interest in them pearls, and you keep trying to sell me some pearls,
an agreement would never be made.
I'm gonna show you the door. I ain't got no interest in it.
Right, and therefore that's what the value is in the interest. Now, we're going to get to that. So do we understand that in an acceptance, it is an agreement, either by express or implication, to the terms of an offer so that a binding contract is on? We understand that, right? And that in that same turn, an acceptance, if modified, generally operates as a counter offer.
Agree.
Okay, so
you gotta watch this, man, because this is how these lawyers are talking. This is just how they talk, man.
I know. Now, I'm getting it. I'm finna
wait.
Make a DVD on this shit.
This is. I think this is Actually, I think that was the definition to accept, and this is the definition to acceptance. So this is Black's Law Dictionary, 4th edition of acceptance. The taking and receiving of anything in good part, as it were a tacit agreement to a preceding act which might have been defeated or voided if such acceptance had not been made.
Okay.
See, this is where you got to start watching, because it becomes a slippery slope. If you start getting into third parties witnesses where a person says no to the person that's offering something to someone else, and they turn around and they say, well, I don't want anything to do with that. The third party comes in and says, no, that's not what he said. He said he's thinking about it. And the first person that offered it said, yeah, that's what he said. And the second person he offered it to says, no, I never said that. And the third person goes, well, yeah, you did. That's that slippery slope shit.
All right, well, all that should be hearsay. So, honestly, if I was
his verbal agreements run into a lot of hearsay.
That's the thing. See, without it being expressed, written, it's like implied, because I can imply anything verbally anyway. So
you can even take a recording and have it's totally misunderstood to the intent.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had said what I had said. To just dismiss it is hearsay anyway. So it's inadmissible in the first place.
Now, when you talk about hearsay, you can actually have something written down that was written on a long time ago and interpreted to certain type of cultures and understanding, and would never apply today because we weren't there to have that understanding, and try to apply it today would be a moot point. Would you agree with that?
I mean, if you got the definition, from that time. Okay, man, I ain't gonna lie. You can't play semantics with law. You know that shit. It's impossible to play. You can't play semantics with law. It don't work like that, G. And you know that, then. You should know that. There is no semantics with law. There is no semantics with law.
That's
law
bullshit.
Is law. No,
that's bullshit.
But semantics, nigga, it's a definition of everything.
Bullshit.
How?
That's some real big bullshit now.
How?
Most of the law is semantics.
Yeah, I kind of got to agree with that a little bit.
Wait.
That shit is not cut and dry and etched in stone. No way.
So look.
That's why they be having a little tiny ass print and shit. That's all.
Look, bro.
But the purpose of the law is to take out the semantics also.
So look.
Try to get to eventual mutual agreement.
We shine away from the lesson. We shine away from the lesson.
So when you have a benchmark of a certain law that has stature, but you then turn around and use that as your reference point to get to the point where you're at this moment, if it applies.
All right, so look, We can rack about that shit at the end, man. Let me get done with this. Let me just
Okay,
get
go
done
ahead,
with
bro.
this. All right, so look, acceptance, the taking and receiving of anything in good parts, as it were a tacit agreement to a preceding act which might have been defeated or voided in such acceptance if such acceptance had not been made. Tacit is the word, Ty, that you want to look up in the legal dictionary. Now, I looked it up. I can't remember what the fuck it word, what exactly what the fuck it means, as it were a tacit agreement. I think it's like a non-force, it just means like there was no coercion involved. Like you just agreed to that shit. You feel me? Like there was no
Right,
deception.
without no negotiation or no problem. We did it smooth. The shit ran smooth. I agree with it. Let's good. Let's go.
Exactly. Yeah.
That would be a smooth run.
Honest agreement. But that's what we're gonna say. It just means an
Smooth.
honest agreement.
Okay.
So look, the taking and receiving of anything in good part, as it were, an honest agreement to a preceding act which might have been defeated or voided if such acceptance had not been made. You now look. This is the important portion. Taking and receiving of anything in good part, as it were, a tacit agreement to a preceding act which might have been defeated or voided if such acceptance had not been made. So clearly, this is talking about what? Verbal agreements, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I am you.
Also, right.
He got that insight. He got that insight.
Verbal agreement and contract. And
no, this is talking about this. If you buy me these shoes, I'm gonna pay your rent. And then motherfucker buy the shoes and then you pay the rent. That's what that is. A motherfucker doing something for you in agreement that you're gonna do something later. That is what that's talking about.
Right.
Because it's saying that the preceding act would never have happened if such acceptance had not been made.
Right.
So, a motherfucker gave you some shoes and you supposed to do what the fuck you supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, by the way, Nino, make sure I got a movie called The Curious and the Code. It's a movie. You in the movie, so make sure you check it out when it comes out.
All right, I'm dig that. Y'all gotta give me the link and all that, or email that bitch to me or something. All right, so look, a naked acceptance waives remedies that are available by waiving defects in the instrument that is being offered in acceptance. That's I'm gonna just say that's a note I just took down, just to have it to go along with this, just so I have the knowledge of naked acceptances. But pretty much all that's saying, naked acceptance waives remedies that are available by waiving defects in the instrument that is being offered. So, like, basically, you taking the ticket, but probably not putting your signature on it. That's probably a naked acceptance. What would you say, IMU? Hello?
Yeah, I think he burned out for a second.
Receiving an instrument is an acceptance, and the taking. Oh, okay. So receiving an instrument is an acceptance and a taking. Retention is the basis for a binding contract. If there's a preceding act like a pledge to the United States, altering the terms of the instrument and returning it operates as the counter offer. So do y'all see how the first definition ties into this right here?